Hey YouTube, we are about a week into the third ranked season, Extra Dimensional Crisis, and I think that one thing that is at least clear to me while decks are still changing is literally a Blacephalon deck hit rank 1. If you want a video about that, I'll be streaming that deck after this on YouTube Live or twitch.tv/SoServe. So there's a lot of crazy stuff happening, but I think one consistent thing is that Buzzwole is one of the best, if not the best deck in the format. Extremely consistent no matter which version you're using. When we look at the Ursi Day tournament, it managed to get 3 of the top 4 slots, right? And this deck is so cool. It's probably the deck I have the most fun playing with because it's the deck that has the most decision paths, right? It's a kind of a cool deck. So for today's video, it's going to be a little bit different. I have every single tech card that you could consider in this deck, how many you would run, and we're going to try to figure out what the best deck is for you guys, because like I said, this deck there's no perfect 20. Every deck looks different. I can't stress that. And so I just want to give you guys basically a breakdown of why you would include each card. I'll show you guys all of the ways that you can get a big beat twice on one Buzzwole, and just general tips and guides, as well as the 8 win streak I went on to basically skyrocket myself back into the top 1000. So without further ado, let's let this yap session begin. So first off, why is this deck so strong? Why is this deck so consistent? And why do I love it so much? This deck is like one of the coolest designs. Buzzwole EX is a basic EX, but instead of being splashable, it's kind of contained to its archetype Ultra Beast, which is really cool design for a mini set. And they all they're all like really strong without being overbearing. All kind of like flowing together, right? Buzzwole is your 120 damage guy that gives you the status condition that this Pokemon can't use Big Beat, right? Celesteela is your engine that basically gives you free retreat. Cortana is just your 40 damage dealer, while Pheromosa is going to be setting things up for KOs. And finally, the star, Luzamine, right? Luzamine, when you are down a point, you can attach 2 random energies. It's going to be grass energy in this deck from your discard onto it. Usually it's going to be a Buzzwole or Celesteela depending on the matchup. So let's talk about each card. Let's talk about the ratios that you should include, starting with the Pokemon. Buzzwole 1 to 2, 2 probably, like 2 just enables so many different combos. 2 is just consistent. I've seen a list that won with 1, but it was a day 1 tournament. I don't want to put too much stake in that, but 1 to 2, it's way too good. Like I said, Celesteela is the engine of the deck. 2 just allows you to do way too many cool combos. So like it's like a 1 to 2, but I'm very big on 2. And Cortana. So Cortana's been seeing a lot more use as of late because what it does is it helps into that pesky yellow demon bird, right? Dealing 40 is actually really, really cool when you're doing that. You can also combo it with like Repel or Sabrina to take out like a fossil early. So really, really cool. This is a 0 to 2. I can see 1 minimum. I can see 2. It really depends on which cards you add below. So we'll obviously be talking about that. Pheromosa, another 0 to 2. This is a card that deals less damage. Well, technically still deals 40, but spreads the damage. This card has a lot of cool interactions, right? It forces people to hold cards in their hand because they don't want to get jump blues, which would make red cards stronger. It also sets up to play Cyrus. So if I'm playing like 2 Pheromosa, I'm probably going to be playing double Cyrus, a hand rip, etc. But if I'm playing 1, I'm less likely to play like a double Cyrus. Maybe I'll play only 1 Cyrus. Maybe I'll play only 1 hand rip, right? So like these, how you add these change different things, right? Like I said, Cortana, really good into Oricorio. Pheromosa, really good at setting up damage on your board. Let's talk about tools, because this is not as black and white anymore. Leaf Cape is a plus 30 to your guys, right? It's really good on Buzzwole. It lets it hit 170. 170 is a really nice HP. But what we're seeing is that Leaf Cape is not usable in Celesteela. And what we're seeing is that Leaf Cape is good, but the numbers don't really change too much, right? Like Pheromosa and Cortana are still getting one-tapped by Silvally, right? So Giant's Cape is another consideration. I've seen people run 1/1 so that you can get Celesteela to 140. It allows you to live things like Magneton. It allows you to take an extra hit from like a type null into Silvally, provided they didn't flip heads. And then finally, another interesting one, I see this in a lot of the double Kartana builds, is Rocky Helmet. Rocky Helmet putting 20 additional extending Kartana's range. Obviously, when I get to the damage items, I'll talk about this as well. But really, really cool card. I can see you guys running 1 to 3, actually 2 to 3. I'll say 2 to 3 because I think that like double Leaf Cape usually ends up in the deck, or like Leaf Cape, Giant Cape, or I've seen, like I said, I've seen Rocky Helmet with Leaf Cape and Giant's Cape. So about 2 to 3, depending on what you're running. I wouldn't run Rocky Helmet if I'm not running like a double Kartana, but it really, like I said, depends. You can even extend Pheromosa's range, right? So maybe you should. I've seen quite a lot of high-ranking players use it. It hasn't done anything in tournaments yet, but again, tournaments and ranked, they operate at different, they grow at different paces. So this is a suggestion that you can do. Another one is Erica. Erica's a 1 to 2. Erica's just good. It's heal 50. Like, it's just really nice to have. It washes away Oricorio damage. It washes away. It allows you to live like a Silvally, like that's dealing 100, right? It's really cool addition to the deck. It is just like 1 to 2. 2 if you really, really value the healing, as the healing can be good in like the mirror. It can be good. It's like Dartina. But it's really hard for me to like say you should run 2, you should run 1. Because again, I have 25 cards here, right? If you're adding, and then let's say like 23, like this is, if you're adding like 1 extra Kartana, that's deck space, right? If you have to remove a card, etc., etc., it's really, really hard. If you're putting 2 Ericas in the deck, you don't have room for another card, right? And this is the problem that we're gonna get through when we like look at how to make these decks. Luzamine, really good. I seen this at 1 to 2. Like I said, there are lists that run 2. There are lists that run. The reason for running 1 is like you usually get this by the mid game. So the logic is that you'll draw to your 1 copy. That's not always the case. 2 will basically guarantee that you see it by the mid game, or you see it as early, especially if your opponent's like aggroing you down. You went first versus Silvally, right? And they're like just pinging. This would be a good time to run 2 Luzamine. It's really good. I love this card. I'm running it at 2 and on my list. It just sets up the Buzzwole. It sets up the Celesteela. It's really cool. It allows this deck to not be bad going first. It allows this deck to not be bad going second, right? It's just a really good card. And here we have Gust. I think that your Gust options are all really, really good as well. There's Repel, Sabrina, and Cyrus. I already kind of alluded to it. If you're running double Pheromosa, double Cyrus feels good. This is a like 2 to 3 situation as well. I feel like 2 is always good, right? Like if you want to run 1 Cyrus, 1 Sabrina, I think it's really cool. Repel has its own unique interactions. Because it's an item, it allows you to combo it with stuff like Luzamine. It allows you to combo it with stuff like Guzma. It allows you to combo it with like Red, right? All of these different cards, Mars, yada yada, Erica, yada yada. So that's the reason why you use Repel, but it does have a restriction, right? You can't use it once a Pokemon's evolved, so you can't use it on a Silvally, you can't use it on a Charizard, which has come up for me a few times. So this is a card that you really, really want to think about when you're using it and how you use it, but it's a strong-ass card. That said, like I said, 2 to 3. If you're running 2 Pheromosa, I would lean to Cyrus plus 1 of the other, or none of the other, so keep that in mind. We also have Damage Amp and like kind of tech cards. This is going to be Red, Beastite, and Guzma. Beastite is cool. It's a tool. I wouldn't run it. I would count it in the 2 to 3 tools section as well. The reason that you would run Beastite is that it can it has like situational things, right? Like versus Dartina, if you get that first KO, it does the same amount of damage as you would with Red. But also, if you get a KO on something like Silvally, when you're playing Silvally Rampardos, and a Rampardos comes in, it'll allow you to get the KO on that Rampardos. It's also a tool, which means that you can use Sabrina, Cyrus, yada yada. Red is just consistent 20, only on EX. EXs, which again, if you're playing against an EX, it's going to be really good. If you're playing against like, Again, I don't think it affects too much with Zard. Actually, kind of does affect with Zard, because if you use Kartana, Buzzwole, right, and they don't have healing, you can get through them. But it's just good. It's good into the mirror match, right? It allows your Buzzwole to reach, provided that they aren't caped themselves. So really, really cool thoughts here. Guzma is great into decks that have tools. Not a lot of decks all have tools, right? So Guzma was my prediction to be like a top card, and it's still a top card, but not every deck is running tools. But it's going to be great into Dark Tina. It's going to be great into poison decks that are, you know, holding barbs. This deck is really good. You notice I didn't include Pokemon Center Lady, which can be a consideration because of Celesteela allowing you to remove the poison between turns. But it's still a consideration if you want to be healing your Celesteela regardless. But yeah, Guzma, just a really good card. Discard all Pokemon tools attached. It's going to allow you to avoid Rocky Helmet pings, which is going to be the big one, Poison Barb, yada yada. And finally, Hand Rip. I feel like this is, I'm going to say 0 to 2, but it's a 1 to 2 to me. I run 2. I love Mars, red card, doubly so if you're running double Pheromosa, which is the versions I tend to like. But again, use what makes sense to you, right? And like following this mold, right? Like for someone like me, who really likes Hand Rip, especially in a meta where people are using Silvally, especially in a meta where Charizard can come around. Hand Rip is fun for me. So like a version that I can see myself running, let's do a +1 here. Let's do a minus on the Rocky Helmet. Let's add another Luzamine because I really like Luzamine. Let's do this. Let's drop damage amps. And I think that this is what, 21? See, this is 21 cards. You see why this is so hard? You have to drop another freaking card here. And it's really, really hard to make that decision, right? I think in the version I ran, I ended up saying, it's okay, I'll drop Guzma. And this is it. I made the deck, right? But it's really hard, right? Like, if you want an Erica, 2 Ericas, 2 Luzamine, something has to go. Whether that's a Katana, like a drop of Pheromosa and look like this. It is really hard. It is really hard. And I will say my best advice is to experiment. There's so many different lists. You can't go wrong. It's a really, really good deck. So without further ado, let me show you some big beat combos and give you some more tips. So there are 3 ways to big beat, essentially, actually 4 I have for you, to big beat with the same Buzzwole, just one Buzzwole. I'm not talking about like switching out the Buzzwole, meaning a second Buzzwole, which you guys should have that in your bag. But here is the first and most common way is double Celesteela, right? So you have the 2 Cellies. What you're going to do after big beating, right, is that you're going to retreat, boom, and then you're going to Ultra Dust again. Because if you know, Ultra Dust is once during your turn, you may switch your active, but it's for each of them. So Celesteela 1 gets to activate Ultra Dust, or Celesteela 2. You might also be asking, why does this work? Because Big Beat is a status condition. You know what status conditions are? Burn, poison, sleep. Those all get removed when the Pokemon is retreated, right? Important to think about, except PCL doesn't work with it. Just don't think too much. So that's another way. The other way is you already have 3 energy here, right? What you're going to do is you're going to Ultra Thrust into a 1 energy card, whether that's Pheromosa or Kartana. You're going to attach an energy, retreat, and then Buzzwole will be able to big beat again. So another way to do it, this one is if you already have 1 energy on the Buzzwole, and you have 3 here, right, yada, 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 you Ultra Thrust into this one, and then you retreat after you attach another energy, right? Very, very simple. And I think the one that flies over everyone's head, it flew over my head for a bit, is how you can do it with just a Buzzwole and Celesteela. So remember, these are all after you just attacked. You have 3. You're going to hard retreat, right? So sacrifice 2 of these energies, boink, boink. This is so chaotic. And then you're going to Ultra Thruster it back to activate Luzamine, which Luzamine is going to grab those 2 energies you boinked, and you'll be able to Buzzwole for 120. Really, really cool. Some other important things is I see a lot of people discard energy from their 1 guys instead of just Ultra Thrusting. Let me tell you, you aren't setting up your Buzzwole the way that you think. Let's say you bring in Kartana. Kartana dies. Goodbye, Kartana, right? and you're like, oh no, I have an energy on the Buzzwole, I should have been hard retreating. No, you're gonna put the Buzzwole in, the Pheromosa in, and you're gonna hard retreat it, and you'll still lose the energy. Stop hard retreating before you need to, is the biggest advice I'll give you. Other than that, this deck has, like I said, so many options against Silverleaf decks, like knowing how to like control the 100 damage where it goes, whether it's going to a Celesteela, yada yada. But yeah, I think that's like everything I had to say. How are you guys liking this deck? If there is any more questions you guys might have, add it to the comment sections below. If you like stuff like this, remember to leave a like and sub. It all matters, especially making a massive difference in the YouTube algorithm. But other than that, I went on a win streak with this deck. Here it is. Let the card talks. Are you gonna lead with Guzzlord? Guzzaton from Bussington? LeGuz James? Elementary, my dear Watson. Oh my god, this hand is gonna make me cry. I think you gotta update. Yeah, I'll update it after I play a game. But yeah, we're ranked gaming. I need a new sub goal idea. So chat, hit me up with some new sub goal ideas. I need new Golarino Gabaginos. Okay, I genuinely need like cards. Like, what the frick is wrong with this? Boom! Why does that deal 40? That's insane. Huh. Sub goal at 1k to get a Tyrannical Hold tramp stamp. I think that we're so far away from ever getting 1,000 that if I ever got like 1,000 subs, I would like in like maybe not in the year, but like in the summer, I would. But like in a month, it has happened in 1 month. If that ever happens, yeah, I will have a new tramp stamp. I'm just gonna do this. I think just like stalling is kind of what I should be doing here. And like eventually it's gonna be fine. The deck, yeah, I understand, Stuart. I have to change it. I just started stream. I should have red carded, but I think this is fine. As long as the Nihilego dies, it's gonna be pretty lit. That's my goal, is to kill the guy. They also have 5 cards in hand and they're not using them. So like, what's happening here? But yeah. My goal is to reach 10,000. Please choose a Pokemon to switch in. That's easy. Kill me! Kill me and make me activate Luzamine! Make me activate Luzamine! Do it! You won't! Do it! I dare you. What are you gonna do? Grindcore! Alright, now time to sweep this guy. So let me teach you guys a strat. Let me teach you guys a strat, Carcrow. Look at me, Carcrow, look at me. Let me teach you guys how to play this. Look me in the eyes, I'm the captain now. We only have 1 energy in our discard pile. This is why I put the Pheromosa in the front. I put the Pheromosa in the front so that I can retreat. You see? Now how many energy do we have? How many energy do we have? That's 2 energy. See? See? And that's how you do it. It's nothing too crazy, it's just a regular play. But that's the play. Lost a game earlier to Lele because I forgot to retreat Buzz intentionally. No! Glad I found you on Twitch. Of course, Semi Boy. I saw you did this exclamation point Twitch. It's kind of hard because I'm working on getting my Twitch username changed. We're not that slow, dang. Hey, some people don't know, right? And I think that's fine. For those that don't know, I'm gonna teach y'all. Right? If you don't know, now you know. Guys, my goal is to reach 10,000. Currently sitting at 3. No fucking way to have. Okay, I was about to say, no way do they have the. They're just grunting me. Whatever. Heads, tails. Cool. Well, that sucks, I guess. And now I die to the thingy. But like, cool, I guess. We're just gonna create 2 entryways for the win. Ultra thrust. This. I also do love to lose a mean. Does grunt let you activate? Yeah, because it sends it to the Discord pile. So I'm like, cool, I guess. Cool. And I mean, I'm just gonna be attacking the back Nihilega. Oh wait, I could have. No, this doesn't win yet. Luzamine doesn't win just yet because this doesn't do enough damage. And I don't want to lose to Luzamine. If they have Luzamine, I lose, so I don't want to lose immediately. Can you? Yes, I will be changing my deck list. This is my list I made after streaming. Shit. Okay, this is fine actually. The plan is to red card them first turn. So let's see what happens. Yep, so I'm gonna click red card turn 1. I see you're a double Luzamine believer. I was always a double Luzi. I did drop Guzma. This is true. Whoa! Why do I not use Shinotic Silverly is a great question. I don't use Shinotic Silverly because I find that deck boring as hell. Does that make sense? What does this do? Then your opponent's next turn. It's gonna attack. If I can only run a red card or Mars, should I run red card or Mars? Wait, what? Oh, this is tilting. They have everything. Like low-key. Okay, this is great. Yo, well, Shifu, thank you. I mean, honestly, the game is just do I hit it or do I not type shit. Right? It's like, do I or not? So let's see what happens. Fuck, they have it. As long as they don't have rare candy, I guess, right? They have 8 cards in deck. 4 and... And they have a Professor's Research? Holy fuck. They have so much card advantage. 4 cards. Well, this is fine that Soul's coming. Right? Do I Mars them? Here's the question. Do I Mars them? And if I'm not gonna Mars, I'm not gonna have a time. Okay, I have 9 cards. I just win if I draw the guy, right? They'll have... I think it's fine. I think I just win. Oh, shit. They're gonna have another room for the guy. Okay. No, I wanted to get the KO. I guess you're right. I think you're actually kind of right. Setting up the second soul is probably bad on my end, right? Like the fact that I'm giving them this out when they were set. So like that might be bad on my end. Hopefully it doesn't matter. We'll find out. Fuck. What is actually happening? I mean, I guess this doesn't matter still, technically. I mean, it's fine. I have another Pokeball in deck. I have, like, everything, technically. I get the board state was really bad, and I think I should have. Because then I could have pinged. I think that the game is still, like... It's still do I or do I not find it, it feels like. Well, now it looks like I have to find... Yeah, you're right. I think, Piney is right. Because now I basically just need a card or I don't. Like, now I need 2 cards to win here. But, let's see. I have a lot of cards to draw still. You gotta get both Buzz and Huzz. Okay, so we got the first guy in the equation. We have a solid chance of getting the other. So, yeah. Thank you for putting that out there. That was actually a pretty... This is a game I feel like I lost by getting greedy on trying to steal a point. Because at this point, they were always guaranteed another... I just gave myself a loss con, essentially. Let me think. 120. 120 puts me at 50, yes. It's either I do or I don't at this point, so let's see. Draw. Never punished. Never punished, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm not punished, but that doesn't mean I can't learn from it, right? I'm not punished, but that doesn't mean I can't learn from it. In the future, if I play against a player who stacks their deck like that, right? I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Top 8ing Ursi Day. Can we get some congratulations, Babaginos? Ah, shit. Well, let's see what happens. Congratulations, babashinos. Oh, this kinda sucks if I don't get like a cart or a pharaoh. Pharaoh's pretty lit. I'm gonna keep the pharaoh there so that they don't put anything on bench, and then I can red card them. That's the idea. They're gonna Gladion. Aren't you glad, Dion? Oh, this is pretty sick. This is pretty sick. This is why Cortana is valuable. True. I've been enjoying Pheromosa with the Decidueye. I mean, I might as well. Geo KOs you. Cool. That means that they kept Geo in the... They kept Oricorio in the active. If they've done that, right? For which... Oh, that keeps it at 60. That's great to know. This is great. We have a win condition, chat. If this world was mine, ramen noodle. And we have the Cyrus. Okay, we can win without Moomba Tommen. Sorry for spam. Sent this the second time. Have you tried Orizone in this meta? I have not tried Orizone in this meta. Ramen noodle, flaming way, probably like it's hot. Uh-oh. I don't think this is an uh-oh situation. It's gonna take a little bit longer for me to KO. I'm getting Marsed, sure. It's gonna take me a lot longer to KO now. Never mind. This is fine. So here's the thing, right? I can attack with the Pheromosa and get the KO on Oricorio. And that requires that they clearly don't have Silvally in the hand. They clearly do not have Silvally in the hand. This is the context clues that we have. And I can steal the KO on Oricorio here. Right? Like they used Mars and didn't evolve. Wait, they couldn't evolve. They only have one. Never mind. Never mind. Ignore me. I realize the flaw of my thinking. Because they have one energy. So do not worry, chat. I understood why I was wrong immediately. I realized why that logic was wrong. Ori's at 30, it's okay, because I can Cyrus the guy after Ori's at 50. I don't run too Pharaoh because Shaman is way too annoying. That's valid. It's just the Shaman is like a more of a newer thing, I guess, right? Because the rank 1 hit it. I don't even know if he is rank 1 anymore, but someone rank 1 peaked with it. So like it makes sense. They're gonna Gladion here, type shit. If this world were mine. Celesteela's gonna have to get this KO, maybe. There's a 5-0 Orizone in the Frog. That makes sense. I think that Orizone gets better when there's a defined meta. Like, you're not just playing Orizone to play Orizone. There's a clear reason now to play Orizone. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to... We have 7 cards. Yeah. You get 2 chances at heads, yeah. I might get more than 2 chances at heads at this rate. If I get, like, if I draw Luzamine, I can always just retreat to Selly, right? Woo! I got another Guzma! This is fine! Yo, I was using your opponent's deck. Yeah, my opponent's deck is good. No discarded energy. He has, if they don't play Cyrus here, you're chilling. Hold up, hold up. I have Leaf Cape, dude. Cyrus isn't a problem. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do this. Because I can charge up to 2 Buzzwoles here. And that's what I think I'm going to do. You see what I'm trying to do? Dab, 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 dab. This is what I'm talking about. Hi, I just hit top 200 with Buzzwole. Thanks for the meta report. Of course. Yo, can we get some congrats to N Steve for hitting top 200? And also Bobo the Hobo won a 15 win streak. Shout out YouTube chat. Am I playing another electric deck, bro? You're actually joking. What do you mean I'm playing another electric deck? What is this on bullshit? Okay, we're switching. Electric is so... Oh, and I'm getting Mars for existing. Can we talk about how evil this person is? This person is like everything wrong with the game. Low key. Is the Jeudy bunch too much of a boomer suggestion? I'll let you to Twitch and how's the Jeudy bunch for YouTube? We're still figuring it out. Clock. So the Jeudy bunch is like, I get it, it's the Brady bunch. Like that's what you're rifting on. That doesn't sound bad at all, right? It's just figuring out what's the nobody knows what the Brady bunch is anymore. True. How many turns will it take for me to KO this Shaman, chat? Genuine / serious? How many turns will it take me to KO? Can someone do the math for me while I keep attacking? 6 turns? Like 4? Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna get a sneak KO in. I'm gonna hide the Kartana in my hand. Shouldn't you have held the Pokeball? Yeah, I guess I got Mars, so it didn't matter too much. But still. So watch this. We're gonna get the Sneaky Link. This is called the Sneaky Link. We're gonna KO the guy without them knowing. Like low-key. Actually, it doesn't get... It does... The math doesn't work this way. It does work this way. Hello. Actually, is it worth doing this? Is it worth getting the K? Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is. Because I need... And then it lowers the amount of KOs I need by like a tremendous amount. Even though it gets... Like, I'm trading 1 energy for a KO. I'm trading 1 energy for a KO. I think that's worth it. 100%. I have Erika. He runs Geo. That's true. Double Shaman would be hilarious, but it is not Double Shaman. But they do have everything, which is concerning, right? I think I have to ping this. Do I want to Erica the Kartana here? I guess so. Who do I want to put here? I don't want to put Buzz down yet. I don't want to put Buzz down. I guess I can just put Pharaoh. Should have just hit the Ori with Kartana here. No, I need to put this in range for Mubaton. I need to put this in range for Ubaton. Why aren't you running Silverly? Okay, so someone did ask why don't I use Rampardos? I don't like fighting decks. Genuinely, I find myself having the least fun playing Pokemon Pocket when I'm playing like a fighting deck. They don't feel that stimulating to me. Does that make sense? Like, I just don't have fun playing fighting decks. The picture on the video... Oh wait, did I choose the wrong... Did I choose the wrong thumbnail? Oopsie. No, I chose the thumbnail for this isn't Silverdilly. It's the fucking thingy that I just made. Anyway, let's do Mubaton and hope that we flip heads. Woo! Oh my god, this move is busted. This move is busted. Did you see people are playing Leaf Cape Cape in this deck now? I've been telling people to do that. I've been telling people that Leaf Cape Cape is good. But it's okay. Fuck, why didn't I play another basic? Fuck. Fuck. This could be such an easy game. I just had to play one basic. And now we're playing the gambling addiction, like, pipeline game. Unless I draw Luzamine. No. This is so frustrating. No, I'm gonna lose now. Unless... Never punished! They have way too many. They have way too many. They have way too many. Never punished! Let's go gambling! But I threw, still. I need the people to know. I threw. I'm Jeudy Azzarelli, and I'm a thrower. Oh, how many do I have in the discard? Only one? That's enough, actually. I'm scared. Sometimes I need to check. Okay, I have one. Sometimes I just be needing to check before playing. Sometimes I be needing to check before playing. Shit. I want the guy, so I'm gonna... Woo! Never punished! Oh my god, I have so many fucking guys in my hand. I have so many fucking guys in my hand. Overdose and original poster are interchangeable. Shut up. OP isn't overpowered. So this is actually the... I could have done the elongated penis start, but I chose not to. This is the gun start, you see. It's when your cards are in a right... Like, it forms an L, almost. I think this is how I do an L. Yeah, it's like an L, kinda. And now this is the C. This is like the call me on your cell phone line. You see how all the cards are forming a C? This is a very important board position to have. Extremely important board position to have. You just making stuff up. I think I'm just gonna pass here. Buzz should always be bottom right. They be switching like musical chairs. Do you think the game mirrors the board? Like if I put my Glockamus Maximus on the right side of the left quadrant, do I get the quadrant? You know, type shit. Oh my god, yo, guess who fell for not having the fucking card ward, bro? That's me. Fell for not having... Fell for not having Guzma award. Intentional, by the way. Intentional as fuck. I need you guys to know this. I'm basically forcing them, even if they have Luzamine, they can't like Luzamine me efficiently. Yep. Yo, Austie, what's good? They can't discard. That's exactly what I did. I've stopped them from being able to discard. I'll take the extra damage, like whatever, but they can't discard. And that's what I care about. Is Buzz still better than that rank 1 Ori Silverly deck? I mean, it's still like my favorite deck to use, so like, I mean, I guess. But that's gonna be like on you to figure out, right? You used to cut yourself. That did so much damage to me though, holy shit. Oh. I'm gonna Erica. Now I just win if I get the attack off into the guy, right? As long as I can aim a Pheromosa attack into the Pokemon, it's like probably fine. I thought your fave was Dark Tina still. I mean, I have like a lot of, you know, changes. I think my fave is my favorite hasn't even been Dark Tina for a while, right? I think that's like the other. Are they gonna retreat? And then no, they're gonna New Wave, right? Get the KO. I'm gonna Mars them. Attack with the next Luzamine. We can lose to Cyrus, yeah, but that's like fine. I can also get a Leaf Cape top deck, right? Also Giratina Buzzwole, cute. His favorite is Mewtwo. No, my favorite was Lieutenant Surge Raichu. That shit was hype. Okay, let's see what happens, chat. Type shit. Is Guz not weak to grass? Correct, but that's not how weaknesses work. Weaknesses don't work on the bench. Why not Cyrus attack with Kartana? Because that's not going to finish the game. Oh, I guess they're stuck inactive, actually. They are stuck inactive. I didn't consider the fact that they were stuck inactive. That's why. Consider the fact that I didn't consider the fact. And that is why. Does that make sense? And I only have one Cyrus anyway, so I'm very... they can also retreat and then Luzamine themselves. Like I think it's more consider the fact that I only have one Cyrus. And I can't be liberal with my Cyrus usage. My Cyrus needs to win me the game. And this is the Cyrus that wins me the game. Woohoo! You already know. But also, honestly, how are you doing? I saw you've been streaming quite a bit. I'm sad that I haven't been able to catch you. Because, like, when I finish, you'll go live. And I'm like, fuck. I could have rated you. And it makes me sad. Because you're so talented, man. Hope you're doing well. How's the Master Ball climb been? Deck idea, Tortinator, Blacephalon. I think Infernape is a better partner. But, like, I'm just not a Blacephalon believer. Like, it's okay. Like, it's not that it's bad. It's just that, like, it's okay. Also, we're on a 6-win streak. Oh, you're royally flush. Chill. That's sick. Good luck, Way. We're playing a viewer. Actually, I've seen your name before, so that's really cool. I finally reached Master Ball with Mach. Nice. That makes sense. That makes sense. Chodino Cappuccino. What's good? What's good? It's so cool. I think it's so cool that so many of my viewers are also like been like gotten really good at the game. There's a lot of people who watch on both sides, YouTube and Twitch, that are like consistently doing really well. I love the part where he says it's buzzing time and buzzes all over. Hey, that's freaky. It's freaking time. That's what you trying to go for. He has to evolve. He doesn't have a choice there. right? This is the part where I really hate, this is the part where I really hate, Repel, right? Because if this was Sabrina, I just won the game. And because it's not Sabrina, I'm gonna end up in a situation that's like really stressful. I have it too. Okay. Repel's okay. It's not that bad. I don't think Repel is not a bad card. It's still good, right? Like, it has its use cases. It just sucks right now, right? Alright, Leaf Cape. Nope. Cyrus. Yeah? Do I lose the game though? Hold up. Because if I do this, then they're ahead of curve. Should have still. I can't. Oh no, I can't Cyrus plus thingy anyway. Yeah, I don't have energy, so this is fine. I don't even have the. If they have Geo, I just lose. But it's part of the game. Need Erica now. Yeah, Erica or... There's a few cards, but yeah. I mean, it's fine. We'll see what happens. Another Buzzwole, right? I think I should have also just attacked. I got too greedy with the Kartana. I should have attacked with the Pharaoh to hit the thingy twice. So let's see what happens here. All right, let's see the game. Draw. Wait, why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? Fuck, I fucked up. I fucked up. I was supposed to thrust. It's okay. That was, yeah, I messed up. I was supposed to retreat into the, this, deal 20, ping this. It's whatever. It's fine. I messed up. Because then I would have had, a KO. I could have forced a tie pretty easily. I messed up. I misplayed. I'm at 10 HP. I misplayed. I was supposed to do thingy. The only other thing that helps me is if I draw Yo. Okay, let me see what happens here. There's still more other ways to win. There are other ways to win. There's other ways to win. Okay. I guess we have to pray for a unusable supporter, which is like very hard. We have to pray. I think praying for an unusable supporter is the only way. Does red card matter? It just lowers the odds of a supporter. I think this is better than going for 50-50. No, this is better than a 50-50. I misplayed. For those of you just coming in, I misplayed. I was supposed to Luzamine thrust, Cyrus in the Silverly, take the KO. And then I would have... Okay, Pokeball, hold up. Do they not have a supporter that they can use? They might have a usable supporter. Hold up. We just gotta wait. It's a fossil. That means it's a fossil Cranidos and Gladion. It's a fossil Cranidos and Gladion. Holy shit. Yeah. Wait, can you tell me your hand? Oh. Cause yeah, that makes sense. Cause it had to be fossil, Gladion, plus like a random Pokemon, right? I think this is fine. This is on purpose. So in this matchup, you don't want to reveal your guy, if that makes sense. Full art Luzamine, hello? Yes, I do. I do have a full art. You don't want to reveal your thingy, because then it can get hit by their thingy. Does that make sense? You don't want to reveal your thingy, it can get hit by their thingy. Yes, you don't want them to touch. Boom. Force an Erica out here would be really good. Nice. So yeah, everything here I'm doing is really intentional. I think that's the kind of important to keep in mind. Fuck, I'm getting red carded. That's on me. I should have just played. I just think that this red card doesn't make sense, right? I think it's like a kind of sus red card. But like, I'm not the one that's running the deck, right? It's my opponent running the deck. I just think that's like a kind of sus red card. I would not red card my opponent there. Like genuinely, I think that's like a really interesting red card. Cause like I don't think that's like a red card that makes sense to me. Well, it's not that it's not about it doing something. It's just that, like, the red card was a weak red card, right? That's the, what I'm trying to draw attention to. So I need another Buzzwole here, I think is the vibe that I'm having here. Repel? Eh? Like, that's fine, right? Do they have two repels? Do they have Sabrina in their hand? Well, they do that so they can prevent you from discarding, but you can just retreat. Let me think. What are better odds? Let me think, what are better odds? We have 7 cards in my deck. They have 7 cards in their deck. This is going to be controversial. But understand, this makes sense where I'm from. Yeah, Repel next turn would have won, right? So I'm kind of confused what they were going for. Like, I'm still confused. But maybe they have 2 Repels. Or they have Repel Sabrina. That's the only time this makes sense, right? Like, they had Sabrina. If you want to, only if you want to. So the reason I did this, the reason I Professor's researched, is so that I can get closer to Cyrus. Because I decide that I win by just Cyrusing my opponent. Which I don't, unfortunately, get to show. So what we're going to do instead is Ultra Thrust. Put this in the front. Retreat. And Luzamine. Woo! Baby's first combo. All right. We have 4 cards. We have 4 cards, chat. We win if we draw Cyrus, but they also win if they draw Cyrus. So let's see what happens. Okay. So not only do we acknowledge that my opponent threw by playing Repel a turn earlier, but now we're in this game of, wait, I deal 20. Wait, I win the game. I win the game. I win the game. The Pheromosa from earlier. She's like, you should have killed me. You should have killed me where I stood. You know, like I said, I've been telling people that I think the best deck is Buzzwole and that I hate playing other decks. And so everyone's always hitting me with the, like, why don't you just play Buzzwole then? And then I look at you guys like what the why would you say that? Why would you say that to me? Because you're right. But, like, why would you say that? Type shit. No Kiawe. No Kiawe. Kiawe. Ah, shit. If I went first, I could have done the funniest thing possible, apparently. I'm just gonna wait. Am I supposed to let myself get hit? Wait, no, I don't have freaking the thing to decide that. I can't even decide that I'm letting myself get hit, is the fucked up part. Like, I can't even, like, choose to get hit, is the messed up part. Okay, we're gonna red card them this turn, though. Yeah, we're red carding the fuck out of them. Holy shit. Maybe Mars? I would love to Mars them right now. Nope. It's pretty chill. Pretty chill. I'm about to punch the shit out of this Charmander. I'm about to hit him with the whoop-la! Pa! I'm hitting with the blow. Pa! 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 Ooh! Yeah! Type shit. They pulled the Tortinator. Pheromosa's revenge. Just wanted to pick my combustion. Oh, it's all good. Because this is what Erica's for. This is what Erika is for. Anyway. Punch. Get this Charmander out of here. I have a second Cyrus instead of a second Pheromosa. I think that's valid. Punch. I mean, as long as they don't have another Charmander, I'm fine. Do they have another Charmander? Fuck. Hopefully I get Mars type shit. Ah, shit. They can do that. I forgot about that. Iono my one card? Sure, man. Draw me a basic. Mars? Fuck. Draw me... I need a basic. Please. God damn it. Please. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Here we go with the Jump Blues. Hey, big fan. I love the content. What do you think about Guzma or Beastite? I think they're both good. I just don't have deck space. I just don't. This deck doesn't run Cyrus, so I think I'm fine. As long as they're not like... That's perfect. As long as they don't like red card this turn, I think it's... I mean, not red card, but rare candy. Because then I can Mars them this turn, and then they literally have to top deck at that point. So let's see what happens. Okay, here we go. We'll put them in a top deck situation. Putting them in a situation where they're gonna need to top deck. You still need a basic. There's a lot of cards I can hit. I don't just need a basic. There's a lot of cards I can hit. It's not just a basic. You can Mar, right? Yeah, of course. I think Beastite is good. Like, here's the thing. I think every card that you guys mentioned to add into this Ultra Beast deck is good. You have 20 cards. I think that there's so many variations. You want to run 2 Kartanas? Fucking do it. You want to run 1 Kartana, 1 Pharaoh? Sure. You want to drop Kartanas entirely? Do what you want to do. I just think that the deck is really tight. You want to run only 1 freaking Gabagool? Because that's all you... This is bullshit! Hold up. I lose regardless. I'm at 2. Why no 2 golden Pokeballs? Because I'm not balling like that, chat. What a way to end